go. Free to play. Alright, we're gonna run probably a pretty short stream, I'm guessing. What's up, Small Tech? You're the first one in the stream. We just started. Like literally 10 seconds ago. Yeah, just kind of experimenting. I don't do a lot of free-to-play much anymore, but I know it was a big thing on my channel back in the day, so I was thinking maybe some people were still kind of like tuning into that kind of thing. So we got this, this is like a pretty optimized 2H build. We do have a Warhammer build, but I don't really like the PK on it. It just kind of hits a lot of zeros, and I don't really want to get attack levels because it counts kind of like a prod. Just kind of want to leave it alone. It's also got like low HP that I don't want to gain HP levels unless it's for content or something. So I'm just kind of leaving that leaving that account alone for now. Hopefully we have a person our level we can fight. Looks like there's a lot of these Warhammer type builds now. I want to attack this guy actually. Ooh, I'm not used to this prayer setup. Let me go ahead and can I? No, let me see here. How do I move the? I don't remember how to move the prayers. Damn it! Just potted up for no reason. Any chance anyone know? How do you move prayers? I don't know. Is that a plugin? Control? I was pressing shift, but maybe you're right. Nope. Alt function. Let me think here. It's not super important, I guess. Right click. Maybe. I don't know. I've never really done this because I got like kind of trained on doing it the right way before Jagex decided to make all of PKing a lot easier. So, but this is a totally different build. I'm not used to. It's been so long since I even did this. Control right click. Ain't no way. That sounds weird, but let's try. No. Enable what? The filter? Because that doesn't sound like it makes sense to me, but maybe. Wait, I just did the wrong thing. Enable prayer. Okay, yeah, we got it. So let's see. Let's go ahead and go like this. It looks optimized. Now, how do we disable reordering right now, right? That looks like it works. Skeletons on me. Oh, this does feel weird, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to get used to it. Let's see, we are 65 combat, so we can't attack that guy. Let's go after this guy. Oh, that feels so weird, though. I'm not gonna lie. He's already dead. Oh, shit. Oops. I gotta get used to not eating high. It's been a while since I did some free-to-play. Wow. Cleared. Yeah, this account's kind of an animal. Not gonna lie. Almost feel like staying out there for 5 keys, but nah, screw it. I should have just looked at the loot first. 64k. Just curious. I wonder if people are bringing scimitars. Let's see, what am I risking? Well, actually, I don't know if that counts the key. I think it probably does. Yeah, I assumed. I don't know, man. Like, scimitars, though, like, people always say, oh, use a scimitar, but I don't see the purpose. For me, it's never been something that would actually help get the kill. Or even DPS, for that matter. Let me get my stream open up here on, what you call it, on my phone as well. I guess I probably wouldn't want to go for 5 kills just because of the prayer. If I had a 0 or 1 prayer build, it would be different. Just like that, back up to full HP. So Small Tech, just out of curiosity, are you still here? I'm just curious because it looks like we dipped to like 0 viewers for a second, and I don't know, I just want to know how accurate that is, because on my other thing it says we got 4 right now, but... So yeah, I had a weird feeling that it was lying about that, because it's telling me there's a brief period of like a minute's worth of time where we had 0, which doesn't make sense because you're obviously here. My views are kind of all over the place too. I mean, we could 4 is about as low as it steady holds, but like, you know, some nights I have like 25 viewers or something like that. But I don't really stream, so I haven't really built up that audience yet. For the most part, you know. I'm just starting out to stream. Starting out streaming. Haven't been too consistent, but I mean a little bit. Especially considering I don't really earn any money for the most part. Might earn like 10 cents here and there. And one guy did end up giving me a $2 donation, but it's kind of messed up because he donated through Apple Pay. And so YouTube takes 30% off the top. Then Apple's greedy company, they take 30% just for you using the card, which is, who would ever want to use that card? So I got 98 cents out of $2. Actually, I don't even know why it would even be that much, because it came in as $1.99 for some reason. 60%, like if it took 60%, it wouldn't have even been 98 cents, but whatever. I'll take it. How many people can we clear before we actually die? This guy sucks. I could have just turned around and 2H'd him. God, these guys cried way too much. Don't safe. It's every person in here. Don't safe. You telling me you can't combo a couple numbers together? If I'm, come on now, you can't stack like enough damage to do like whatever. Wow, you should have been dead. That's it. Dude, this guy, dude, this is bringing back bad memories of my bad RNG. Or it's not even RNG, is it? It's just bad luck, because it's not like I'm not hitting. I am hitting good, it's just like I'm 1 HPing the guy. He's gonna chance me first time and kill me. I don't know why I went in on that. I can hit 31s, and I hit one when it didn't even matter. How do I want to conduct myself here? I'll have to leave. Now, how many times did I chance that guy? Probably about 6 times at the very least, right? You're gonna see that a lot. Oh, Kenzo, you're telling me they took 30% of the remaining, I think is what you're saying. That makes sense. What's up, Killa? Haven't seen you in years, bro. What the heck? What the helly? It's also been years since I did this free-to-play content. But I just thought maybe, you know, maybe there's still a little audience on the channel that likes the free-to-play, so here we are. So basically, you're telling me, though, when it comes to Apple Pay, no matter what kind of purchase you make, they're taking 30% just for using the card? That can't be it. That can't be true. That just sounds ridiculous. Yeah, Killa, I didn't even think you, gee, I didn't even think you were sub still. Maybe, it seems like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It seems like YouTube actually puts the streams out to more people. And then my videos kind of get views just because search queries and I don't know. maybe I'm just making that up because it feels different in a stream because I get to see people actively come through, whereas I don't get to see that on the YouTube channel. All I see is like views and comments. But yeah, I thought we had 66 HP on here. We can get an HP level too, which is cool. I don't think we can get 2 HP levels though. Oh, you know what? I gotta be bringing a, what you call it, energy potion for real. Oh, what? What am I doing? These are, man, super restores. What am I doing? That's a good question, though. Why doesn't a super restore energy? Actually, yeah, no, that's a stupid question because it's not a skill. But still, you know. I gotta get used to this bank, too. It's not like what I'm used to. Actually, I don't think I'm, at this point, used to any one thing. All my accounts have different banks. Just gotta get used to the layout and the lack thereof. I haven't really organized this bank too much. Dude, it's never gonna happen, but I tried my hardest to petition some free-to-play updates. Because there is definitely a following, but at the same time, maybe they don't want, you know, updates. Maybe the free-to-play people would like this to stay like a purist thing where it's, you know, no updates, no, you know, special OP weapons or anything. Because the free-to-play people get really finicky about certain things. And especially if they're going to feel like they're forced to have to spend like 3 mil on like a degradable scimitar just to compete, they'd probably riot. But for me, I mean, I wouldn't say free-to-play is my number one thing anymore. I would just like to, I'm not gonna lie, I just want to make the content. I don't think I'm gonna have necessarily the utmost fun doing it, like compared to pay-to-play, but maybe I will, though, because, you know, if I'm the only one out there rocking this corrupt D-skim or Gravite 2H, I was proposing rune arrows and a U-bow and maybe fire wave, maybe even monkfish. But I don't think that's necessarily, like, you don't necessarily have to have that, because realistically, you could just keep your HP a little higher, in my opinion. If you get comboed out, that's different. Like, it's not likely, though. I mean, unless you're already keeping your HP low. Ooh, look at this. You think he's going to willingly fight me? Let's see. I guess he's really not risking that much. Oh, I'm slamming. Yeah, sometimes melee does seem pretty good. He could have just 2H'd and killed me there. He could have maxed, maybe, and killed me. Bro, come on. This guy's... It's pretty hard to kill somebody in melee range. He just technically risked it. I'm gonna risk that. I messed... Yeah, I might die. If I die from that, would be my luck, though. First chance. Am I gonna... Probably wasn't worth doing that. Clutch. Oh, I should have stayed for another hit. Oh well. Dude, I honestly got owned there. I didn't think his melee would out DPS me, but I guess so. Let me just take a look at my... I think his music is a little high, but let me take a look at my message real quick. I'm getting hit up. Why? What am I doing? I'm sitting here trying to buy staffs from the thing. Jeez, what a brainwash. Let me know how the audio levels are. You know, my voice compared to the music. I know there's definitely a little bit of background noise that I can't really do much about. I am trying to drown it out with the music a little bit more too. Just because computer gets a little warm while we're running OBS for some reason. I mean, I do need to get a new computer, I guess, but oh well, it's not really an option right now, so. You know, the only reason why free-to-play actually has some players here now is, well, I can't say it's the only reason, but I think a big part of it is everyone decided to come to the same world. Because it wasn't going to work with, what do we have, like, at least one, what do you call it, PvP world, maybe more than one, and we have World 8, which is the traditional way, but in the PvP world, there's like 3 locations, main locations where people PK. There's Lumbridge, there's Varrock, or not Varrock, but GE, and then there's, what's the other one? I don't know why I can't think. I had it in my head, but the other one is, there's Lumbridge. Yeah, I guess that's all. I guess it's just Lumbridge and GE. I don't know what I was thinking. So, I mean, you're splitting the group up. So it dilutes the amount of players and PKers there are, I feel like. So that's why this is a little more active, but I've always believed that every time they make a PvP update and it's like a new scene, it kind of kills PvP because the PKers are very limited. So when you do that, you're kind of splitting everyone up. In fact, you know, if they probably removed LMS, maybe there's a chance that PKing would be more revived. People are getting their satiation out of LMS when they could be PKing. I know I do that. I almost wish we had a counter on the screen to count like how many kills we can get in a row without dying. Because I don't think we've technically even been chanced. Well, yeah, I don't think we have. I'm trying to think. Because I was sitting at 29 allowing him to maybe pull out a 2H and kill me, but he never did. So I don't think we have been chanced. If anyone's new in the stream, maybe possibly you want to drop a like. If you stick around, maybe you want to subscribe. And yeah, I just have to periodically say that because, well, that's how it goes. I wish it was just kind of like an obvious thing, but it's a proven thing. If someone says, hey, like the stream, you know, people will remember to like it. I know it works on me. I feel like it's okay to ask for likes, so asking for a subscription or whatever, even though it's free, it's like, I don't know, it feels a little more intrusive, but give me a fight, dang it. Stats are, so we're technically max with 67 HP. 97 strength, the reason why I say that's max is because it allows us to hit the max hit with a 2H, so that's all that really matters. I'm fighting Bob Ross right now. Oh, wow. Holy. So now we're 2-0. 2-Zipperino. Some people just get the luck and some people don't. The guy with the last guy in the iron armor, he got... Well, let me think here. I don't actually know. That wasn't the guy that got really lucky. The guy before that. I kept on hitting like 22s on like 25. What do you guys think the loot's going to be? I'm going to say this is... Judging by the way he looked, I don't know. I'm going to say like this is like 20k or something. Okay, that's not too bad. It's kind of standard, I guess you could say. Ah, damn, the rigmarole of like having to freaking heal up and then get prayer. Actually, wow, I don't even need prayer. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, the stats, too. Like, keep in mind, I mean, ignore this one here. Don't look at that stat. That's a long story, old story. It doesn't really affect the account much. You know, it's not noticeable. Obviously, it's 2 defense. We don't like to see that. But yeah, man, like, lots of 99s on here, because this was, like, my side alt. I think we got 6 99s. Let me see. We did these stats the hardest possible way, too. Like, we got 15.7 million XP doing cannonballs on this account. Like that's crazy, right? Oh my god, I don't even remember some. I haven't looked at my own stats in years. We got 29.4 million on fishing. We got 99 on anglers, which is the slowest XP. At the time, I think it was the best money. I think we got... I'm pretty sure we ended up getting all the rest from Barbarian, and that's how we got the 76 agility. 99 crafting, that was my last 99. 99 fletching, 99 wood cutting, 99 cooking, and I guess I could easily get 99 in combat, but there's a reason why I got these perfect stats. Oh, hell no, this is not my main account. My main account is the name you're looking at. It's Nocturnal RS. Look it up. I'm sort of curious, bringing back the free-to-play thing, how well this VOD's gonna do. Because I didn't even realize people would watch VODs, but apparently they do. And I haven't uploaded anything in free-to-play in years, so it'd be interesting to see how that goes. I definitely believe I'm one of the biggest free-to-play content creators. Not that that's saying much. In fact, the fact that I could say that really dictates the fact that it's not saying much. Bob Ross, we got on him again. Or he got on us. I still am not a fan of that skimmy tech. Actually, well, that was a chance, I think. See, well, no. I was going to say, watch, he's going to use a skimmy and throw his chance at a kill, but I guess not. Wow. The prayers are kind of confusing me. It's weird how they're ordered. Wow. This guy's going down the street. He's making himself a lot harder to kill now. Gonna risk it. That was a definitely a good chancer. Risk that. Oh, good fight. Yeah. Wasn't paying close attention to Pit. I'm pretty sure that was the kind of would have let me know to eat there, but it is what it is. You know, the thing about free-to-play, though, is because you have to respect the HP thresholds, a lot of people say, well, I'm the best at free-to-play. A lot of these guys think they're really good, but you can't be... You honestly can't really be good at free-to-play. Let me just be honest there. And for the most part, unless you're just paying close attention to PID, if you're good at pay-to-play, it means that you can't die, essentially. So you basically have to allow somebody to have a chance and just kind of accept your odds. Like, don't make your odds really bad, but make it so there's a possibility that you die. Because otherwise, if you don't do that, no one's going to die. So I can't sit here and personally take this, like, as a competitive thing so much. Not compared to, like, NHing or something. I have to, like, remember where stuff is in my bank. Wanted the yellow boots, yellow hat drip. Dude, what's up with yellow party hats? So I'm not even able to buy them for like 30% above mid price. Like, what is that? Should have restocked on yellow boots too. What do we got? What do we got? We just need a bow and the 2H. I'd be curious to see how League, how just the melee setup, just melee alone works. Yo, this graph on YouTube's kind of going all over the place. I don't think it's accurate, but it might be. Probably shouldn't even just be looking at the graph, but it's almost indicating like you did something weird for people to want to leave, but probably not. Probably just overthinking it. Because it went from like 9 to 2. Just doesn't seem normal. You know what it is? I died and everyone's like, we're disappointed. Wow, it says 0 viewers on the graph. I don't believe it. I think that thing's lying. Yo, it's literally 0 viewers? What? That doesn't sound right. Somebody say something in the chat, because I don't believe it. Yeah, that's totally wrong. Now it shows 6. I'm looking at a graph. It just seems like it's all over the place. I don't really want to risk 3 mil, man. Like, I don't even have 3 mil on this account, so I can't. I'm not big on risking it. To me, it's like, it's still gambling. Like, I don't do it in pay-to-play or free-to-play for the most part. I'd be more inclined to do it in an NH situation where it's not just bet like RNG for the most part. But I don't wonder if he's got the 3 mil on him. Wow, you got prey. Oh, I messed up. Kind of got distracted by that comment. Wow, that was a chance. I think I could have also died from that. He's got pit. I gotta remember that. That's sort of safe. It's just muscle memory from, you know, members PKing, especially on a pure. Wow. Oh my god! If he's risking... I doubt he's risking 3 mil now. Actually, when I went in on that 2H, I did not think he would die from it, but... There ain't no way he's risking it now, though, right? Yeah. He's even risking less than me, I think. So I think we're 3-1 so far. What am I doing? No, I don't even need to do that. I think 1 potion's enough. Imagine if that guy did risk the 3 mil and he died like that. If I'm being honest, there's a good chance I can make a killing in free-to-play. Because a lot of these guys think that, you know, maybe this is like the pinnacle of PKing or something. A lot of people actually say, well, oh, I would beat Odablock in free-to-play. It's like, first of all, that's... You probably wouldn't, but even if you did, it wouldn't even be that big of an accomplishment. If most people say that, that is. I'm going to have to toggle KD. I want to see what that is. It's been so long since I PK'd on this account. Oh, wait, my toggle is on. What am I talking about? I guess it's not that great of a KD. But obviously, you know, I chance somebody like 10 times before they die, so it's only fair. This guy's easy. Easy money. He can't even kill a skeleton. I'm already getting worked by his hits. I guess I eat there. It doesn't appear that a lot of people are getting like fooled by my low HP, because it used to be that people call me a safer because my HP bar looks a lot higher than what it is a lot of times. Okay, now that was a bit of a safe. Not too bad, though, I guess. This guy's also got pretty low HP. Seems like I'm not getting a lot of PID opportunities here. It's so hard to kill somebody in melee distance. What I gotta do is wait until he eats. So he's stalled, then I get a little gap and I combo. Risk it. Wow, are you kidding me? Oops. Ooh, that's not good muscle memory. Can't ever... It's not like a go-to to go to my teleport thing like that. I'm used to having like a tab. I'm gonna probably bring maybe 4 carambons. I mean pizzas. Seems to be like, for the most part, I'm ending a fight with just a bunch of pizza in my inventory. Did I even pot up? I don't know if I repotted on that guy. So is anybody in the chat like an OG free-to-play, what do you call it, free-to-play viewer? Like a viewer of mine particularly? Or is anyone even into free-to-play that's in the chat right now? I think I'm just kind of doing this just to see how it goes on stream. I'm gonna either bond up the pure tomorrow, or depending if I might get busy tomorrow, maybe the next day. What is this? What? Am I tripping? What does that even mean? Yo, what does that mean? What is that? What? I can't jump over here? What? Yo, there's like a barrier here where you can't jump over? That is so strange. This guy's trying to jump too. How can he do it? I can't do it. Or I can do it... Wait, what? What is the purpose of that? Is it that just that one square? 2 square? Just those 2 squares. That is crazy. I should have 2H the last hit. I should have hit him there instead of eat. Oh, I messed up. I'm dead. Okay, no, I'm not. I needed a hit there. Wow, I just maxed when I didn't need it. That's it. Oh, wow. Unlikely. I thought that last hit was bigger than the 26. Actually, you know what I'm going to be doing? First of all, instead of running back to the bank, I'll run to the altar first. What's that key going to be worth? I'm going to say like 70k. 61? Okay, it's just to be expected. That was pretty clutch. Out of food, 15 HP. So now we're 4-1. I'm a 4-1. So I don't really necessarily want to jump into risking 3 mil because of how volatile and easy it is to die here, and I'm not much to risk a lot. But I definitely wouldn't mind risking more than this like 60k bracket. Like maybe 300k or something at the very least. I think 3 karam, or what do you know? I mean, 3 pies is enough. 3 anchovy pizzas. Because I still had 2 left at the end. I don't think I need to really abuse them that much or that often or whatever. I don't know why I just potted so early. I got a minion on my side. That took forever to eat. You know, it's basically impossible to kill me with melee unless I make a mistake. Or like basically I just have to let him hit the number. Wow. He's gonna hit it, maybe? Do I stay for that? Yeah. No, I gotta leave. I don't even know if I have F key. Oh, I do have F keys set on here. Just feels weird. That's how long it's been. I didn't think I even had F keys on here. Here I am trying to buy stabs again. I feel like I somewhere along the line switched it up and started using I'm pretty sure on my other accounts I use F1 as the spec, if I can remember. I don't actually know now. I think I messed that up somewhere along the lines. Actually, now I'm very curious. I'm gonna just open up my other account really quick. I'm very curious to know if I did switch up my F keys at some point, because at some point it started feeling weird. Like, I'm like, why does this not feel right? Because my brain was telling me, my muscle memory was telling me one thing, but my memory was like, nah, this has always been like this. It's gonna explain a lot if this is the case. Let me see. No, it isn't. No, I do have it like this on here. Never mind. I don't know why it feels weird, though. Never mind. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better about messing up my muscle memory. Yo, what y'all doing in the chat anyway? Just lurking, or lurking and jerking your gherkin? It's weird how, like, there's been a couple nights where, like, the chat was, like, really, really active. Like, we're talking, like, I think during, like, a 3-hour stream, I got, like, 500 chat messages. Could have something to do with the time, though, too. Kind of don't want to fight another melee guy if possible. For some reason, this guy's name looks a little familiar. He's actually... What he's doing right now is really stupid, and I've seen people do that a lot. He's running back and forth, even though... Actually, wait, maybe he does have range. It looked like he was just meleeing. But I've seen the people with just melee do that, and what happens is they end up stacking themselves. And also making it a lot easier for the other person to do it. Well, making it even possible to begin with. Because like I said, sometimes people just have melee and it just doesn't make any sense. They just think they're doing something. It's like they see other people moving around, but they don't realize the meaning behind, or the purpose behind it. It's like noobs just emulating what they see. Alright, let's see what the hell's going on with this music. Let me get on this guy. Wow. I can't even. Keep forgetting how low combat level I am. About this guy over here. Kind of want to have skulls. Just makes it more interesting. I don't even know how I lost my skull. Let's go after this guy. Bro, they gotta get rid of this skelly PJ crap. This guy might have something. Let's clear him. I don't know why I did it like that. Not gonna work, buddy. Wow, slamming. Did he even pull out melee once? I don't know. Oh yeah, he must have. So now we're, what is it? 5 kills, 1 death? It's too bad I couldn't just stack these keys in the bank. Just for fun. Man, I sort of prefer it when we got a little activity in the chat. Which is not happening. Maybe this content's not people's cup of tea either. Maybe as soon as I go back to the, what do you call it, the 50 attack pure, people will be more excited about it. Let me take a look at my title really quick. I just want to... Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Oh, pod? I meant prod, though. Let me fix that. Word, Max. Well, welcome back anyway. You know, I'm maybe a little conditioned by the Kick stream. Kick, I'm going to still say this. I think Kick view bots basically every single streamer. Because go ahead and go to Kick chat. Go to a chat with X amount of people, say 1,000. Look how fast that chat's moving versus Twitch chat or a YouTube chat. Much slower. And also, I've had like, on Kick, I've had like, say at any given point 16 people for like an hour, and I'm lucky to have a couple people chat during that hour. On here I've seen myself have like 9 people and maybe like a couple hundred chats per hour kind of deal. Oh, I didn't get my energy potion though. Oh well. This guy just got Omega Giggle. So it's crazy. These guys are Warhammer accounts. And I could assume maybe they got some attack levels. But let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah, 20 attacks. See, you can't even make a 1 attack account anymore and have it be viable. Zero off the bat. Now I'm hitting. I don't know why I didn't hit that, but okay. He can maybe max that hit. My, what you call it, didn't even eat. Okay, once again, that was pretty weird, but good thing I got on the food in time. Wow. Doesn't help that I'm on walk. Wow. Omega chanced. If I just would have sent the 2H instead of that, I just messed up. Just killed myself. Man, I always miss the opportunity. I'm dead. Every time I prime it, and yeah, of course. I've said this a million times. I basically, before I even get the XP drop, sometimes I'll put the strength per on, and it's like without like 100% of the time, you know, because I'm doing it before I even see the XP drop. 100% of the time, it's a 0 or a 1. Once in a while, it's a 2. But then when I'm not prepared, I hit a max 90 XP drop, you know, 92 XP drop. And in this case, it just kind of sort of distracted me a little bit. And that guy is the only one who really chanced me a few times. So, I mean, I guess he deserved that one. He actually made his setup work, too. A lot of guys with the skimmy setup don't actually... Doesn't seem like it's doing anything for him, you know? I wonder how much of it is, like... With this whole RuneScape thing, I wonder how much of it is, like, just... a cultural thing, like people think it's what you're supposed to do, because I don't see it actually being effective for the most part. I don't see it helping. You know, I don't want to go out there without my yellow boots. You know what I should start saying in the beginning of the VOD? Just to be funny and, well, maybe it'll make an impact too. Is I'll just say, like, hey, if you're watching the VOD right now, just let it play out. You know, make sure you watch the whole thing. I'm not going to kind of hint toward, like, you know, maybe, you know, pay full attention, but, you know, potentially maybe the VOD, you know, there'll be like a 20% view retention or something, which might actually earn me some decent ad revenue. Alright, boots. Man, it'd be cool if switching was like a factor in free-to-play. I think I would have an advantage over most of these people. Or just any mechanics, I guess, for that matter. There's not a lot going on here. Oops. Oh, you know... I'm trying to remember here. Nah, I'm thinking of something else. What am I looking for, though? A ring. I just want to wear regular gold ring. Yellow party hat, yellow boots. Did I already have a pair? I guess I must have, right? Because that's kind of weird. Van braces. What are we doing here? Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. It's probably going to be a short one. Maybe let's see. Let's take a look how long we've been live. Been live for an hour 13. We'll aim for like 1:45. Unless something happens, you know. If we see like, you know, a good turnout, maybe a bunch more people come in here or whatever, maybe I'll keep it going. But overall, I'm a little bit tired today, so it's different. Oh yeah, I gotta get my cape from the thingy, or from the death. It's kind of funny how there's just a gravestone, all it has is my cape. I wish there was a chance tracker. It'd be kind of an interesting plugin. I'm already whooping right now. Oh my god, no. I misclicked. I think that was technically a chance on me. See? Primed it and I hit a 1. Happens every time. I feel like there's some ping issue or something in this world. Feels a little weird. So only a UK ping though. I mean, it's not the worst. I fucking saved. Oops. There it is. Good eat. Oh, no. Wow, I didn't think he was going to go in on it. This guy's pretty decent. Did it again. This time it was a 3. Oh, sorry. Damn, I'm messing this up. Nah. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Something felt off. Something like felt delayed about that. Good luck to this guy. Don't want to get those max hits right off the rip. Primed it, hit a 1. Called it. Happens every time. Oh, no. No, my F key didn't work. Oh, crap. And then hit the max when I'm not expecting it. Dude, and I misclicked. And I clicked through him. Wow. If I had PID there, it would have mattered. Wow. Now the skeleton's gonna get on me. Dude, every time. Okay, I'm messing up. All right, we got to take him out right here. Oh my god, perfect opportunity. No, I clicked through. Oh no, and he almost died still. Wow. Talk about the bad luck. Man, that was stupid. Like, think about it. We had an F key that didn't respond because my keyboard's definitely worn out. We clicked through him twice. He definitely must have chanced us at least once or twice, I'm guessing. But, I mean, I would say we chanced him more than he chanced us. Maybe he didn't even chance us. I just know we chanced him. Somebody in the VOD's gonna be like, yeah, he chanced you, blah, blah. But yeah, Kane. Tell it. Help me petition some updates. Only problem is Modash blocked me on Twitter, so we're not going to go through him. And the rest of the crew are pretty much just there to flaunt their own ego. They're not really there to interact with the community. But yeah, I've been talking about it for years. Maybe I will make a little short video. Not like a short video. Maybe it'll be like a regular video. It just won't be very long. Because it's not like there's much to talk about. There's not like 10 minutes worth. But my proposed ideas are, number one, Corrupt Dragon. At the very least, Corrupt Dragon weapons. And then we had something called a Gravite 2H sword in pre-EOC, which is like it's like the Rune 2H sword, but it takes 45 attack. And it was just a little bit stronger. I think, if I can remember, I feel like it had 90 strength bonus or something like that. What does this one have? Okay, it definitely couldn't have had 90. I think this one has... Okay, this one has 70. It'd be funny if it did have 90. But, okay, so that was one of them. And then you could maybe allow rune arrows with U-bow and Fire Wave. I will say, though, that the rune arrows might be a little too OP. I was even thinking some monkfish, maybe. I don't know how necessary that is. I think people would just have to start keeping their HP a little higher is basically what would have to happen. I think actually probably a bad idea to introduce monkfish, because then basically it kind of defeats the purpose of the higher hitting weapons. Like, I'd like to see somebody get out DPS to the point where they can't actually out-eat it in some situations. What else is good? Somebody proposed some other weird idea, and I don't know how I felt about it, but he really wanted me to tweet it, and I think I ended up doing that. Oh yeah, Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is like probably bigger than all those ideas in a way, because people want to be incentivized to PK here. And with Bounty Hunter, it kind of provides free money the same way PVM would provide. What's up, Baxter? I kind of risked it a little bit there. We do have PID, so we gotta make sure we send this quick. Interesting setup. He's got a Warhammer. He's kind of sticking a little too close to me. Wow, nice. Just clicking right through people. Maybe he stuck really close to me because he knew I had PID. Maybe that's a thing. Wow, no way. Man, that's like the third person we KO'd with a 29. And we can assume this guy also has 61k, right? Oh, wow. I actually thought he might have actually had a little bit more than your standard person, but guess it is what it is. Trying to think of, like, why did the other people have 61k? I didn't really pay attention to that. Let me just catch up to what you guys are saying here. Yeah, the rune arrows might be a little too OP. I think... I don't know why I have all this crap memorized, but I think a rune arrow has 49 range strength. I don't know what I feel like these have 31. Let's see, where is it? Range. Oh yeah, 31. See, I don't even know how I remember that. So that is huge. So if you hit 18s in free to play with an eddy arrow, that's probably going to be a 22 maybe. That's probably not even. That's probably what do you call it? Undermining. I can't think of the word. It's probably higher than that is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, also, Dean, I guess Jagex at least knew what people wanted when they made Bounty Hunter in terms of, like, getting HP levels and stuff. Yeah, fletching as a free-to-play skill. Okay, what was the other skill I was thinking should be free-to-play? Agility should probably be free-to-play, right? What else? I think we could leave it at agility and fletching. But here's the thing. Okay, so Jagex Cure is mostly about the money, right? So why don't we make agility free-to-play, but we'll just make it like 5 XP an hour. So somebody might be inclined to be like, well, now, well, the weird thing is agility works in free-to-play to begin with. That makes it even weirder. But somebody's going to be like, yo, it actually works in free-to-play regardless, but basically because they're going to realize I want agility, I want to actually utilize it. You know, it's actually a useful skill in free-to-play, but it's not worth training. It'd be better use of my time or money. You know, money is time to just buy a bond or pay for membership for a month, and then while Jagex is getting paid and you're just doing that just to get your agility level up, and then say you're new to the game, maybe you'll get hooked to pay to play and continue to pay for it. Just a lot of incentive for Jagex to make these updates too. Yeah, that's definitely like some spaghetti code crap, right? You see how my energy is like pretty damn good? It's because I got 76, and you don't see a lot of like lower level free-to-play accounts with much agility levels. Actually, if you look up the stats on this account, it's actually kind of crazy. Not like my main or anything, but if you knew how I train these stats, like for instance, almost 15.7 mil on smithing is just from cannonballs. The 76 agility is just from fishing. I started with anglers, anglers, which is the slowest XP and the fastest money at the time. I got 99 there, and then I went all the way to almost 30 million XP at Barbarian of Assault, or Barbarian Fishing, to get my 76 agility. 99 fletching from magic logs. I did it all the hard way. 99 crafting from... Dude, what was I making? Oh, I was making gold bracelets to get 99 crafting. Did that all the way. 99 wood cutting. Did I mention that? That was from cutting magics. What else do we have? 99 cooking. What did I do for that? I think I was doing... I don't know. I want to say it might have been anglers, but I don't know. Oh, yeah. 2 defense. That was just, you know... No, honestly, dude, this was the first 1 defense account I've ever made, like, literally. And somebody was telling me, hey, you know, if you have a low-level account, raids is, like, super... What's the word? Scaled to a low-level account. Like, everything's very easy. And because I don't have, like, the muscle memory... And also, this was, like, 8 years ago. I don't have, like, the protocol of not accidentally putting it on long range. I was in the Mystics, the mage guys in Cox, and you know the one thing was farther away, out of the blowpipe's range or whatever, and just I instinctively put it on defense, well, not even thinking. That was back before the plugin existed, where you actually hid the certain defensive stat or whatever. And in hindsight, maybe I should have, like, just restarted the account, because it's kind of funny. I thought I was, like, in deep with, you know, 70. I think I was, like, 67 strength and, like, 60 range or something like that. 70 range, something like that. I thought I was like, okay, I'm already invested. I might as well continue this account. But then, realistically, if you look at the stats now, I probably should have just started over. Because this is a obvious prod account. I was hoping they would make the reverse XP lamps. I think that got pulled twice, I think, and failed twice. Man, I'm whacking right now. Oh, I messed up. Was that did he just hit a 25 as a max? Bro, this guy is... His eats are on point. Oh. My bad. I don't like the stump, dude. Well, I'm assuming he's not using a prayer switch either. So we've been streaming for an hour and 38 minutes. I think we'll take it to the 2-hour mark. Maybe. How about this? 2 hours or until I die? Whatever happens first. I also kind of feel like I don't really want to mess up my algorithm, and if I'm not getting the kind of views that YouTube wants to see, they kind of promote you a little less. So I might want to stick to whatever gets views, as sad as that is. It's just how it has to be. And currently it's not really getting views. I don't know, sometimes it's kind of weird. For whatever reason, somebody wanted to watch me do Royal Titans. Oh, crap. Maybe it has something to do with my pure being kind of like the most popular thing on my channel. In terms of my members pure, not this. It's kind of like what people want to see on the channel right now, I guess. Maybe we stay up, we'll stay live until I get the HP level or something. We were like 6k away not too long ago. Looks like we're going to probably do about 2 more fights before we get it. Interesting song. Okay, the food didn't work. Wow, my 2H didn't even register. Good fight, what? Bro, come on. It feels weird, like there's like a pit issue or a ping issue. Like that just feels delayed. I wasn't even a part of that fight. That's crazy. I wish the tracker was right because that felt like I was hitting complete crap. What's up, Thomas? That's cool to hear. I actually, surprising amount of people have, I guess, started to make a 50 attack pure because of my video series. I just hope everyone's got people to fight, because one guy actually ended up I think he was messaging me. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, he was asking me where he should PK. He got burned out on Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is always an active place, but the Wild is just, it can be very, very dead and discouraging. So I guess the positive thing is, maybe my viewers will be eventually fighting each other, but it's hard to say. I mean, it would have to happen all at once in the same place. And the problem with the Wild is it's, there's 100, we'll just say for the sake of it, there's 100 different worlds. And then the Wild's huge. There's 20 different places in each world to PK. It's kind of obvious that you're not going to really run into many people. So it's kind of sucks for specifically people who want to NH. Thomas, did you start from the episode 1? Because I think it's a very important series if you're going to take it serious to... Well, technically the first episode is the most important, but... in terms of, actually, knowing what you're supposed to do, because certain quests... It's all about, really, the majority of it is, the XP that the quests give you. If you mess that up and get levels before you get that XP, you basically messed your account up. I put off making a pure for so many years, and one of the reasons is just, first of all, I hate quests, and secondly, just, I don't know. I don't think, just having this start over again, having to remember all the newbie stuff of building an account, just didn't want to have to do it. Sweet, Thomas. I would say there's a couple diversions. People like to make things or do things differently. I would say a lot of people like to rush Ancients a little quicker than I did. But I just didn't want to PK with anything lesser than Barrage. And partially because I've never done it before. I've never really, not even back in the day, I never had a Blitz account or whatever. And I feel like it's a little bit newbie, but... it's also just the placement of where the spell is would kind of throw me off. So, yeah, that's the one thing somebody would maybe want to start a little earlier, but I didn't really see the point. The bottom line is I get there anyway. Actually, well, you're on episode 4. I don't know if you made it to that point, but... I'm pretty sure you probably did. Maybe, I don't know. This guy's not even going to try to attack me. Looks like we're running out of people to kill. Running out of victims. Oh. Wait, I can't see. If I could just get a little number. Okay, a big number. Okay, that was played pretty bad. Oh my god, I never make it in time. I would say that the skimmy thing, it just acts as an annoyance, in my opinion. Wow. I was just going to say how people aren't crying about safing. Okay, let's see if he's lying. He says he maxes 25. I can easily figure that out. 90 strength, 1 prayer. Yeah, I think that is 90. I think that is a 25. Well, Thomas, technically, you can fall asleep and then go back, and I still get ad revenue. No, I'm just playing. That's the kind of thing I can't, probably shouldn't be saying on YouTube, because advertisers would not like to see you fall asleep to content that they're paying for ads on. Just saying. Alright, Thomas. I don't think I'll probably be here by the time you get back. Those episodes are pretty long. And I'm going to go until... Well, it looks like it's almost 7 already. So I'm going to just do like one more fight and see how it goes. Guess it doesn't matter how it goes. Honestly, I just going to do one more fight. If I live or die or whatever happens. Unless I see, like, you know, 30 people show up to the chat or something, or to the stream, then I'll be incentivized to go a little bit longer, but yeah. Just have to feel out what people want to see on the channel. If I did this stream like a while ago, back when I was making free-to-play videos, it would probably have more viewers in here. But now everyone wants to see the pay-to-play pure, so... One last fight. You know, it's actually, now that I look at it, I'm looking at that wrong. It wasn't the top of the hour. It was supposed to be the 2-hour mark. So we got, like, what is it? We got 8 minutes until the 2-hour mark, so might as well be the same thing. Guess if we get a kill and we don't have to do all the banking and stuff, we might go for another kill. Or another fight at the very least. Just to say we hit a 2-hour. Once again, where is this guy? A 0. My bad. Every time, it always is a 1. It's crazy. It's weird as hell. Did it again, another 1. There it is. Jeez. I guess we got to do one more fight. We're getting blue balled with the chances here. I wonder if it would make sense to have a lumberage telly. I have the lumberage, I go to use the altar, and then I teleport back. Is that going to be faster? I don't know. This is definitely the last fight. How many minutes we got till the top 2-hour mark? Okay. Get it done in the next 3 minutes. I'm debating if I want to bond up the account tomorrow and do Steel Titans. And then as soon as we get that scroll, we can immediately go NHing. know why I just pre-potted that. What's up, Passive? Haven't seen your name in here. Are you new to the stream or the channel? We're not going to be streaming much longer. I think we're going to do one more fight and then we're going to call it a night. Oh, are you completely new? Like, as in, like, this is the first time clicking on my channel? So I normally, well, as of recently, I've been doing more of a members pure. This is what I used to do. This is the old content, the old stuff that used to do well on my channel. I'm not really super fan of it as much as I used to be, but I would like some updates for free to play, honestly, to make it a little bit more spiced up. You did, mate. So what did we do? We got, I don't remember if it was 6 or 7 kills and 3 deaths today. Let's see, wait. Let me take a look at our, what you call it real quick, KD. Let me just see here. KD has not changed. Wow, 10 years. So does that mean you were playing old school? It's weird to think that, you know, when somebody ever says, oh, I took a 10-year break from RuneScape, that was still when old school was around too, so. Alright, what's the loot? What's the loot? 63, pretty standard. Well, I guess passive. I guess maybe it sucks a little bit that you're just coming in and I'm just ending, but I primarily make videos. I'm not really much of a streamer. As of recently, I have been, but what is your? I'm gonna ask you. What do you like to do on this game? Do you like to PK? Do you like to PBM or skill or what is it? Okay, so what about Pures? Are you in the Pures? Because my recent series is a very, very thorough Pure guide. And so it's episode 1 is obviously where you're going to want to start it. If you're into Pures. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's definitely check it out. Like, as soon as I end the stream, if being that you have the time to watch the stream right now, I guess you probably have the time to maybe watch the series. Just check out the first episode. Hey, shut it off if you don't like it, but if you like it, you know, maybe stick with it and watch the whole thing. I think I was as informative as I could be. You probably passed the early stages, but yeah, I'm all the way like max now. So I started it a year ago. The videos took ungodly amounts of time to create. And if you like it, maybe drop a sub. And if anyone wants to drop a like on this stream before I end, that's cool. It helps the algorithm. Also, you know, obviously subscribe if you want. But yeah, go ahead and look at the first episode. I think you might like it. All right. I'll see you guys later.